face masks once again, while the Centres for Disease Control and Prevention is also considering updating its guidance. Meanwhile, some local officials across the country have already reintroduced mask mandates as a precaution.
And in business news, the number of Americans filing for new unemployment benefits rose unexpectedly last week. That's adding to fears that the recent surge in coronavirus cases could derail the economic recovery in the US. Here's William Denslow in New York.
An estimated 419,000 people in the US filed for first-time unemployment benefits last week. Wall Street analysts expected that figure to be around 350,000 and far exceeded the 368,000 jobless claims recorded the week previous. This comes as COVID-19 cases in the US have nearly tripled over the past couple of weeks, prompting concerns over what this means for the economic rebound. But in brighter news, continuing claims ticked down by nearly 30,000 to hit a new pandemic-era low. There are more than 9 million job openings in the US, fueling hope for robust hiring in the coming months.
From bureaus worldwide, this is FSN.
With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks. Today, the efforts by President Emmanuel Macron to force people in France to get vaccinated against COVID-19. He is going further than any other leader of a liberal democracy to warn French citizens that they have responsibilities if they want to continue enjoying the fruits of the country's liberties. And principal among them is getting vaccinated. As of yesterday, no one in France can enter a museum or a cinema unless they have proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test. Next month, restaurants and cafes will be similarly regulated. Catherine Hill is an epidemiologist with the Gustave Roussy Institute in Paris.
It's leading many people to get appointment to get vaccinated, and we are seeing the proportion of people that are vaccinated increasing every day, which is very good. And another good news is among the 18,000 positive tests found yesterday, I think, people with positive tests yesterday, 96% were unvaccinated. So the virus is circulating among the unvaccinated, and this is another incentive for the people to go and get vaccinated. And they're getting the message, which is good.
There have been protests by people complaining that the president's actions are inhibiting personal freedoms, and it remains to be seen just how seriously the government plans to implement the tough love approach. With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks.
And the main news again. The Biden administration has sanctioned Cuba's defense minister after a crackdown on anti-government protesters. People vaccinated against COVID-19 in the United States could soon be asked to start wearing face masks again in more public locations. And in business news, the number of Americans filing for new unemployment benefits rose